Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. I'm back and I would like to start off by doing something very useful. I wanted to do a thief Omen farming deep dive. The goal of this video is to spend more time discussing different strategies to make farming more accessible to people. The gist of the farming is to fight transcendent NMs and Sweetwater mobs using Aeolian Age. In all cases except in the last area, ladybugs, perxies, penops and pixies, which these suckers are resistant to magical damage. The mechanics of the fights are as follow. You engage a mob. Once trusts participate, you walk away while engaged and you try to get other mobs to aggro you. Based on your damage taking set, you can go 3 and higher. I had cases where I was able to aggro 6-7 mobs at the same time. And you keep spamming Aeolian Age. When the original Sweetwater mob health dips below 40%, it's good that you swap your target to another mob that you just aggro. And in event of a transcendent mobs, you do the same thing at about 10-15%. The reason is that you don't want to be put in a situation where basically you will one-shot the mob you are targeting, and then you have 4 or 5 mobs attacking your party at the same time. And if you do hit a lag, you know, sometimes you can do nothing for a while because the animation takes over. You will probably die, or your trust will die. It's not going to be a pretty situation. So in this, that's why we swap. That's what's recommended. Another way to do this, so sometimes I would, you know, when the mob has about 10-15% of health, I aggro at that time, and one-shotting Aeolian Edge and facing the mobs that are incoming, you will automatically switch to those mobs. So to do this, you need to have auto target enabled, and like I said, you have to be facing the mobs that are coming. The reason that this does not work once you've been fighting for a while, because the trusts are healing you, and they will be the ones that will have the hate after you kill the mob. So, and you automatically disengage. So we're trying to prevent that. A big element of this whole thing is treasure hunter. If you're a thief, you should have your treasure hunter maxed out at 8. And if you're not a thief, you need to have a gear for treasure hunter 4, or if you're subbing thief, that'll be even less. But you don't want to be subbing thief on this, because you are relying on magical damage, unless you have some physical weapon skills that is area based, which I can't think of any at this moment. So the way it works with treasure hunter, there are a few things you can do. One way is you can go full out on treasure hunter and bake it in every hit. So that will get you the treasure hunter, but you know, it's not going to give you good potency when you're doing Aeolian Edge. Another way is that you create 2 Aeolian Edge sets and have different macros when you do the set swapping. One will be tagging the mob, so that will be your first Aeolian Edge, and once you have the mobs tagged, that means the treasure hunter will be in effect for those mobs. Then you just use the regular regular non treasure hunter base Aeolian Edge. So besides so these are the sets that you need to do to make this work. You need to have a damage taking set. which will be the set that you'll be fighting it. Look, you don't have to break the bank for this. I recommend TURMS Armor. So it's for about 2 million gil. You can have all 5 pieces. Of course, Malignant's armor or Nayame armor is also good. We have a good damage taking armor. The extra mobs will swarm you and you will die. So I do have an expensive Adamer +1 set, and believe me, second, third pull, bam, 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 and I was out of Omen. I wiped. So you need a good damage taking set. Obviously, when you using Alien Edge, you should have a good magic attack bonus set for that, because that's the damage that you want to increase as much as possible. Regarding sub jobs, I typically roll with 2 for increased magic attack bonus. I use either red mage or black mage. Now I'm more inclined for black mage because of the sub job through master points. I reach another tier where my black mage sub increases magic attack bonus, and I pull with either Dia or Bio respectively. Basically, if I use a red mage or black mage sub. Also, it's good to use food. I'm a cheapskate, so typically what I use is Grab Daifku. It doesn't really increase you really all that well, but you know, it's something. And you do want to use your food in Reshijima to maximize the duration. Basically, use the food that fits your playing style. So enough of the explanation. Let's actually do this, and I'm gonna be talking about the points again as I do the Omen. So if you guys feel like skipping this, go ahead, but I gave you the lowdown of what's most important. And why would you want to farm Omen? 3 reasons. 1, you get the cards. With Thief I got like 4 or 5 stacks of cards, and you can trade 10 cards for 1 card of any other jobs. And believe me, if you do this several times per week, it adds up. Second reason, obviously the scales. Now regular map drop Omen scales, so you can upgrade your artifact equipment. And third most important reason for me why I do this is obviously making gil. Omen crystals are still in high demand to upgrade the Rema. So by farming Omen, I make 40-50 million gil per month, which basically sustains me. And that's one of my only dailies that I do. So let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. So I like to start off with the following trusts. EV is my tank. Shantoto 2 I use for magic bursting and the magical objectives. I use Sylvie UC support. I use Joachim support. And Mubrak, my main healer. Actually, you know what? Scratch Sylvie. I really don't need her. I prefer King of Hearts. Alright, so let's tag a Transcendent mob. Transcendent mobs are really good because they're like the anchors. So you can get more mobs while you're aggravating them. So let's see how many we got. We got four mobs currently on us. Look how beautifully TURMS is holding up. TURMS armor is the key to this whole experience. Let's satisfy the objective, bully. And mug. Alright. We can go out there and get other mobs. What's great, if you're able to time this alien edge, when you get aggro, you will automatically auto attack, like I mentioned, if you're facing the mobs. Okay, so all these batches are gone. We can feel more generous and just join the party here. Oh wow, it moved. It moved right when I was about to execute the weapon skill. Alright, so you know what? We can attract them manually. Wow, there's quite a bit mobs here. Well, just to show you how good the armor is. You switch. Keep rotating, so you will not be found without any mobs engaged. As we know, the trusts will completely stop doing their thing if you disengage. If there was ever any advertising for TURMS armor, you guys just saw it. So we have one mob, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I screw up, but doesn't matter. Alright, so we on to the second area. I'm telling you, without TURMS, I'll be dead like right off the bat. Okay, so how do we do in terms of the farming? 2 crystals, 1 card. Alright, let's go out there and get some aggro. Let's do some abilities. I'm going to attack this one physically because I want to satisfy the objectives. Okay, let's just get the mug out of the way. Alright. Second objective, 1 more and we're done. And then we can just resume our regular... Alright, we're good. Okay, let's get more aggro here. Oh, they actually caught me. So that was another advertising for the TURMS armor. You see, I got actually caught with no trust engaged and I survived. I think it was 4 or 5 leeches attacking me. Get to my anchor, transcendent leech. Let's get the whole zone. Anybody else here? Okay, this guy. Oh wow, there's one bureau that is completely indifferent to what we're doing. Hey you, what's up? Hello, Mr. Beetle. Oh man, got stuck in a magical mode for whatever reason. Let's see, where is the exit? Okay. 7 minutes. Go into the smaller light, because the big light will get you to the boss. Okay, let's see if we can get the transcendent map pulled. Melee round. I usually solve melee round with sneak attack from behind. Alright, there it is. Rabbits, rabbits. Okay. Let's do bully here. That will help us. Rabbits are tricky because of their AoE attacks. So you gotta be mindful that you don't want to pull too many of them. Oh, we got a kin scale. Alright, let's go into their midst and let's pull few rabbits. Out of range. So I'm averaging about 5,450 on my alien edge. So you see, you don't have to go crazy with the sets. And I do have 2 HQ pieces for terms. But I was doing all this before with just a regular TURMS armor, so obviously it helps, but it's not that important. How are we doing with farming? Okay, so we got 3 crystals, 2 scales, and one card. Okay, again it caught me off guard. Let's do 1 physical so we can satisfy the requirements. Alright, we got another card. Let's satisfy the abilities. Do another bully. Okay. Let's just beat up on him so we're gonna have enough for the next alien edge. Okay, try to get the transcendent. Alright, let's get some of these guys up. With them, be careful a little bit because they can sleep you. So you don't want to pull too many of them. You guys see how Shentoto 2 is kicking ass. She doubles, she's closing skill change, she's also double bursting. Okay, let's get more of them here. I'm trying to get the HP cures of 500 objective. That's why I'm like sacrificing myself. Okay, one more and we got. Alright, we got it. Look how good we're doing. We are basically clearing out the second set of mobs and we're still above 30 minutes. Alright, so let's drag them along. You can have fun with this. You know, once you get this this system going, you get the armor. Like I said before, you're not gonna break a bank with these terms. Just spend about 2 million gil and you're gonna have it. Okay, he did evasion, so that's a good thing to steal. Yeah. Evasion boost for a thief, can you believe it? That's gonna be fun. Oh wow. Everybody's invited. Got into red, someone was not healing. My mug is very potent. It's basically a cure for like more than 1,000 HP. So I save it for emergencies. See, now I got caught on a switch. This is something you want to avoid. Let me see, is there any lizards left? No, that's it. Alright. Going to the wrong spot. So birds are the last ones where you're gonna do AO on an edge. But I do recommend that you still keep the TURMS armor on, because if you get an aggro, yeah, you're basically gonna die. Okay, let's get the rest of these guys. Hello. Being a little aggressive here. So I'm going to do one more alien edge, and I'm going to swap my daggers for physical damage. Okay, so I'm going to put... Oh, I was using anus and skin flare. Huh. What do you know? So one of my macros swapped them out. I gotta check it out. So let's see how good the farming is going. We got 8 crystals, 2 scales, 2 cards. Okay, so no more AoE here. I'm gonna just be alternating between sneak and trick. Sub is Black Mage, and I'm pulling with Bio. Why Black Mage? I did have some master points up, so Black Mage is using another tier of magic attack bonus. So that's why I'm using Black Mage. Awesome. Another Paragon card. I usually get 3 or 4 cards on my runs. You can tease them, so you properly align, auto target will kick in, and you will just switch to the next map. Takes a little bit of practice, but don't despair. As long as you have the TURMS armor, you should be fine. Let's go among them. Alright, 2 more sets of mobs and we're done. Look how these crystals are dropping. How many we got at the 11? So that's 1,100,000. My record is 22. Okay, we got an aggro here. Aggro here is really not desirable because these guys can snipe you from far away. Yeah, we got out of this tricky situation. Alright, one more wave and we're done. Let's see if I can get the chance. Oh, finally. Okay, we did catch an aggro. Let's go bully. Oh, I was too much inside. Yeah, my tank did not register the trick attack. Little messy. Let me position myself in a spot that I can catch the other one. Yep, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, there's 2 more left. How we doing? 12. Curse those 2 skills. Or 3 more. This is by far my fastest completion time until. Oh, and they stun me. One more. And here we go. So let me show you guys what was my defensive set, which I also use for TP gain. I had Aenas in my end hand, Skin Flare in my off hand, Yamarang in my ammo slot, TURMS Cap +1, Lorker Torque +1, Odnova Earring +1, Senara Earring. I have TURMS Harness +1, TURMS Mittens, Defending Ring, Shadow Ring, Total Escape, Kantara Belt +1, TURMS Obligar, and TURMS Leggings. In terms of the farming, 12 crystals, 2 scales, 3 cards. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the best. Please subscribe. Bye bye. Glad to be back. Peace.